A man spent $14,000 to become a dog. Now, before we get started, guys, just want to ask you guys for a small favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Now, let's get started. So, a man spent 2 million yen, or the equivalent of $14,000 US dollars, to become a dog. Now, you ask me, how is that possible? It's not. He just got a really well-made costume of a dog, a border collie, and he's seen walking around in this costume and behaving like a dog. Now, I have some questions regarding this situation, but I have a video here that we're gonna go over, and then we're gonna read a corresponding article, and then I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey, yeah, perfect. Ooh. Good boy. Amazing. One more time. Yeah, cool, buddy. Thank you. Be careful. Are you good? Oh, there is another little doggy. He's scared. He's scared. He was so much bigger. Hello.
Yeah, that's creepy. First of all, I have a few questions. How is this man, how does he fit in there? I mean, it looks like a pretty large dog, but how is he able to realistically walk? Like, how is he hunched? Like, his back must be in pain. Another thing that I saw from the video was, as you guys saw right there, other dogs were extremely like terrified of him because they can probably tell that that's not a real dog. And then he did like the most human thing possible. Dogs don't actually wave. He waved at people. If you're trying to become a dog, you don't wave at people. That's not a thing that dogs do. So he's already not even playing the part correctly. Yeah, this is sick, man. We're gonna go over this article, and then I have a few more things that we're gonna talk about here. So let's go ahead and read this. The dog days are just beginning for this man. A Japanese native has transformed himself into a canine after forking out more than $14,000 for a custom-made collie costume. The private citizen, who goes only by Toko online, says the unusual garment has helped actualize his dream of becoming an animal. Footage shared to Toko's YouTube channel, where he boasts more than 32,000 subscribers, shows him clad in the costume as he frolics on the lawn, rolls on the floor, and plays fetch. Toko has even uploaded a video of himself venturing out in public as a dog for the very first time. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the pictures of this dog costume here, man. This thing looks extremely creepy. To be honest with you, this to me looks like I forgot what that process is called, when you take your animal and you basically preserve it like after death. I forgot what that process is called, but this is what this reminds me of, to be honest with you. It looks like one of those animals, like an animal that's preserved. That's what the costume looks like. Bystanders appear to be in awe of the man's doggy debut as he's paraded down a busy street in the viral clip, which has racked up to 1.7 million views. Toko completed the costume with a harness strapped around his furry abdomen, but admitted he was nervous and scared of venturing out in public. Do you remember your dreams of when you were little? You want to be a hero or a wizard? So I don't actually remember this, but my mom used to tell me all the time that I used to tell her I wanted to be a cop or a soldier, like I wanted to be in the military. And I actually joined the military when I was 17 years old. So I don't remember per se, right? But yeah, what I wanted to do, I guess I ended up doing it. He wrote in this clip describing the life dog dreams as seemingly unrealistic. I remember writing in my grade school graduation book that I wanted to become a dog and walk outside. Yeah, that's not normal behavior at all. You wanting to become a dog is not a normal thing to want to be. And second of all, you can't even become a dog. That's not a real thing. I mean, you're still human in a dog costume, so you can play pretend the dog all you want, but that's all you'll be, a pretend dog. He just looks creepy in the costume. As an introduction to his unusual hobby, Taco answered a series of questions in a video posted last year, admitting he always had a vague dream of becoming an animal ever since he was a child. When I fulfilled that dream, this is how it turned out, he wrote in the clip, adding that he chose to become a collie due to negligible size difference between the breed and humans. If you look at the pictures of the dog, he's got to be like an extremely small man at this. I mean, there's no other explanation for how he's able to comfortably fit in there if he's comfortable at all. And it's got to be like super hot in that costume. I mean, we're talking about fur on the outside in this costume, like, you know, enclosed, like it's got to be super hot in there. Zeppet, the company that manufactured Toko's collie costume, says it took 40 days to create the furry fashion item, which cost a cool 2 million yen. Modeled after a collie dog, it reproduces the appearance of a real dog walking on 4 legs, the company's spokesperson told news.com.au. Despite garnering online fame with his puppy suit, Toko conceals his unusual proclivities from most of his friends and family. I rarely tell my friends because I'm afraid they will think I'm weird. Well, yeah, rightfully so. This is some weird ass Like, you're not a dog, and you wanting to become a dog is not a normal thing, and you're still not a dog even if you get in a costume. Now, I have another question. He wants to pretend to be a dog, so is he also gonna do other things like raise his leg and pee on people or pee on trees when he's outside on the streets or on, you know, corners, whatever it is, right? To go do number one or number two? Is he also going to try to get intimate with other dogs? Is that a thing that's gonna happen? I'm just curious. I mean, if you're willing to get this $14,000 costume made, I'm just curious as to how far you're willing to take it. Somebody's got to ask these questions, right? I don't get it. Meanwhile, the Japanese man said last year that most of his colleagues are also unaware that he dresses as a dog outside of work. Yeah, I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't be proud of that. It's not something. It's like the furries here in the US, but this is like to another level, right? Like, this guy is committed because he got an actual like dog suit made specific to him. I know a lot of furries get their stuff done too, but they always look like cartoonish animals and not real animals. And a lot of furries do a lot of sick with their animals too, because a lot of them are animal owners as well. So I'm wondering if this man is committing to the whole part of being a dog, which would be some sick, by the way. I don't want my hobbies to be known, especially by the people I work with. They think it's weird that I want to be a dog for the same reason why I can't show my real face. Yeah, this is definitely weird. And yo, we are just, as a society, we're just going down this hole. We're going down the drain. This is bad. As you guys saw in the video, people were like clapping for him and parading him around. This shouldn't be something that people are parading. This shouldn't be something that people are clapping for. This shouldn't be something to be celebrated. This should be shamed and shunned from society. This is not normal behavior. We're going down the drain. Like, society is at least he's aware enough to know that if people knew he was a furry, they'd probably look at him weird. So he knows that what he's doing is actually weird. I don't know. That's all I got for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and follow me on social media. The links are always in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video, check out one of my other videos right here on the screen. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.